All right, page 7. Can I have that, please? Oh, I have the papers here.
The last one.
I gotta find page 7. I got 25 pages today, which is a good 3 or 4 hours to get through this. Okay, let me find it. I got it. Did somebody promote the attorney?
I'll promote.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Didorai. You were arrested for aggravated assault with a firearm, unlawful discharge of a firearm in a public or residential property, and criminal mischief. This is a case from January 8th of 2023. Your attorney is here. Is it Mr. Alexander? Did somebody promote him?
Trying.
He has to raise his hand on Zoom and we can promote him.
Alexander, please accept the promotion.
May not be there. Or is he in another courtroom?
Let me try again. You need to accept, please.
I'll do it. Is Mr. Alexander there? I don't know where he is. Mr. Alexander, are you there? He was here at 10:05, which was only 6 minutes ago. Okay, I don't know where your lawyer is. This is why I have to pass it, and this is why I get delayed. Let me pass it. He's in another courtroom, so he'll come in when he's ready. Next, we have out of turns for correction, starting on page 5, Levinsky, John Vier. No, the out of turns are for corrections. Usually they have to go to misdemeanor court or GB. Oh, Mr. Alexander, I called you 5 minutes ago.
Sorry, Judge, I was in several other Zooms.
I know. Give me 1 second to do this case first.
Not a
Good
problem,
morning.
Judge. I'll wait.
Mr. John Vier, you were arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So he's stealing items from the Dollar Tree, $19.91. It says he has more than 2 convictions for theft. There's probable cause for the charge. You are ordered to stay away from the Dollar Tree store at 13490 Northwest 7th Avenue in North Miami, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there. Do you understand?
Yes, Your
Thank
Honor.
you. He
Just
has,
ask for the TAP program for Mr. John Bear, currently homeless. If you
Request-
utilize services of the TAP program.
Requesting a bond. I see a petty theft conviction from February, a trespass conviction from February, a trespass conviction from, what is it, the 18th? So that would be earlier,
2 days ago, 3 days ago.
right? And then he has a 501-day sentence from last year.
He's a signal 200. I'm setting a bond. Your bond will be $1,000. Stay out of that Dollar Tree. Have a good day. Next, I'm recalling Mr. Didorai on page, what was it, 7 or 5? I forgot. Page 7.
6.
Page 6 and 7. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. So, Mr. Didorai, you were arrested for aggravated assault with a firearm, unlawful discharge of a firearm on public or residential property, and criminal mischief. This is from January 8th. So, Mr. Alexander, anything you care to say regarding probable cause?
Your Honor, regarding probable cause for the aggravated assault, there was no indication that she was aware of the firearm being pointed at her, or that when the threat was conveyed, that she had any knowledge that there was a firearm. The only knowledge of the firearm came out later when it was shot into the ground and into the porch, not directed at anybody and not placing anybody in fear of imminent danger at that time. So I'd argue there's no probable cause for count 1. Also, Your Honor, I would note, of course, this is over 2 years ago now. The 2 reside together and have had another child together since this incident. I'm virtually certain that the alleged victim is not going to want to go forward and prosecute. I don't think they even knew that this still existed or was out there, Your Honor, because Mr. Didorai has been living crime-free with the alleged victim for well over 2 years at this point.
Is she here today regarding the stay away order or no?
I did not have an opportunity to contact Your Honor. I was not provided with her contact information.
Okay.
There's PC on the assault. It says,
Go ahead.
right, he re-entered the house armed with a gun, said to the victim, "I'm gonna do your ass," while holding the gun.
The witness is the one who didn't see him with the gun.
Defendant is on probation until 2028, but this predates
Where, here or in
Broward.
Broward?
Broward.
Howard, Your Honor, but yes, this predates that case.
All right, sir, you were ordered to stay away from the alleged victim. Even though it happened in 2023, I'm still required to do a stay away order unless you want me to pass it to see if she wants to come in, and
If
I'll
we
be
could,
happy to
Judge.
do so. Yeah, I
Thank
can
you.
pass it. Let me know when you're ready.
Do you want to pass
call
to
it.
the afternoon's calendar to give me enough time and that way I don't delay the court?
Oh, you're not going to delay me. I got a 25-page calendar. See,
Okay.
if you can get her this morning, it's better. I don't want to reset anything.
Thank you, Judge. I'll see what I can do. I
All
appreciate
right.
it.
Sir, I'm going to pass the case to see if your attorney can get in the victim to see if she wants to appear regarding the stay away order, okay?
Thank you, Judge. I'm going to go to some other Zooms while I'm making the call.
No
out.
worries, no
Brown,
Thank you,
worries.
Judge.
You have her phone number?
No, I do not.
I'll send it to you.
Thank you. That would be great.
All right, next we have hold him up corrections. Erlen Roman, page 5. We're back to the PD cases, I think.
Mr. Roman has a fugitive hold from Palm Beach County and a probation warrant, both no bond.
Okay. Morning, Mr. Roman. You were arrested for a case from June 5th of 2025. The charge is fleeing and eluding a police officer, resisting an officer without violence, and I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So he was pulled over by the police. He said his name was Larry Mercedes. And while verifying the information, he then accelerated and sped away. The police used investigative means to find him, and then he was arrested yesterday, and the officer immediately recognized Mr. Roman from the PC flyer. So there's probable cause for fleeing and eluding a police officer and resisting an officer without violence. He also fled on foot, so that's the resisting without. I'm setting a bond. Count 1 is $2,500. Count 2 is $500. Have a good day. Next case we have is Tavares George on page 7.
That hearing had a little bit of everything. Judge Mindy S. Glazer presided over a busy first appearance docket where cases ranged from retail theft to firearm-related charges, and her steady mix of firmness and pragmatism was on full display morning. She heard from John Vieira, accused of petty theft from a Dollar Tree. With multiple prior convictions, Vieira was ordered to stay away from the store, and Judge Glazer set bond at $1,000. Vieira, currently homeless, was quiet and cooperative, and while his record weighed against him, the judge's instructions were clear and to the point. The docket shifted in tone with Mr. Didorai, arrested for aggravated assault with a firearm, unlawful discharge of a firearm, and criminal mischief tied to an incident from January 2023. His attorney, Mr. Alexander, argued that probable cause was lacking for the assault count since the victim had not seen the firearm at the time of the threat and only became aware after it was discharged into the ground. He also noted that more than 2 years had passed, that Didorai and the alleged victim were still living together and had even had another child, and he doubted the victim wanted to pursue prosecution. The state, however, pointed to the affidavit. Didorai allegedly entered the home armed, told the victim, "I'm gonna do your ass," and then discharged the weapon. Judge Glazer found probable cause and imposed a standard stay-away order, though she showed some flexibility by passing the case temporarily so defense counsel could try to contact the alleged victim for her input. Didorai himself was respectful and calm throughout, deferring to his lawyer's arguments. The morning continued with Earl Roman, who faced charges of fleeing and eluding police and resisting an officer without violence. According to the affidavit, he provided a false name during a stop before speeding away and then fleeing on foot. The officer later identified him from a flyer, leading to his arrest. Judge Glazer confirmed probable cause and set bond at $20,500 for fleeing and $500 for resisting. Roman was quiet and cooperative, listening carefully as his rights were explained. The overall courtroom atmosphere was brisk but professional. Defendants varied in demeanor. Some subdued, others relying heavily on counsel, but all were handled with the same balance of efficiency and fairness. Judge Glazer moved quickly on routine theft and fleeing cases, but slowed down when firearms and potential victim input were involved, showing her ability to calibrate her tone to the seriousness of the matter. It wasn't a morning of drama, but rather one of careful attention to rights, probable cause, and practical decisions about bond and conditions. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read everyone.